You bite your lip when you're nervous. I've watched you closely, and I'll keep watching, even if you don't realize it. I know when something's off, when someone tries to get too close, when someone steps too far into your space. It makes me feel uneasy. I can't help but feel like they're trying to take you from me, trying to steal you away. Don't you see? I don't want anyone else near you. No one gets to be the one to make you laugh, to touch you, to make you feel important. You belong to me. It's just the way it has to be. I've been so patient. But every time someone crosses that line, I can't help but think, why are they trying to get so close? I've seen the way they look at you, the way they speak to you. They think I don't notice, but I do. And when I do, I can't help but feel a little protective, maybe even possessive. But it's for your own good, isn't it? It's because I care about you so much. I just can't let anyone think they can take you from me. I can't help but feel so frustrated sometimes. It's like no one gets it. They don't understand how important you are to me. How I would do anything to keep you close. Do you know how hard it is watching people get too comfortable with you? They think it's harmless, that they're just being friendly, but I know better. They don't see you the way I do. They don't get to see your real self, the person who only opens up to me. Every time I see someone looking at you with those eyes, I feel this tight knot in my chest. It's like they're trying to take something that doesn't belong to them. You don't belong to anyone else. You belong to me. And I know you understand that, don't you? You know how much I need you, how much I can't let anyone else get close. I'm not jealous. Not really. I'm just protective. I can't stand the thought of someone else trying to get between us, trying to make you think they're more important. You're mine, and I'll make sure it stays that way. You don't need them. You don't need anyone else but me. You might not even realize it yet, but I'll always be the one who knows you best. They won't be there when you need someone who truly understands. They won't protect you the way I will. I'm the only one who truly knows what you need. And I'll do whatever it takes to make sure no one else tries to take you away from me. I don't think you realize just how far I'd go to keep you to myself. It's not something I like to think about too much, but sometimes I can't help it. When I see someone getting too close, I start to think of all the ways I can make sure they never come near you again. People don't understand. They don't see the things I see. I'm not going to let anyone come between us. I know what I do, and I do it without a second thought, just to keep you safe. Just to make sure no one tries to steal what's mine. You don't have to worry, though. You're mine, and nothing will change that. I don't care if it sounds possessive, or even crazy to some people. They don't understand the kind of bond we have, the kind of love that runs so deep. They're all outsiders, and they'll never know you the way I do. They think they can just waltz in and take what's mine, but that's not how this works. You belong to me, and I'll make sure anyone who tries to take you from me regrets it. They'll never be able to touch you again. You'll never have to worry about someone coming between us, because I'll always be here, making sure I'm the only one you need. No one else matters, only me. If someone gets too close, I'll take care of it, for you, because I love you. You have to understand that I'm doing this, because it's what's best for us, what's best for you. I won't let anyone hurt you. No one will take you from me. You don't need to worry about any of this. I'm not going to hurt you. You know that, right? I would never do anything to harm you. But if someone tries to take you away from me, well, I'll do whatever I have to. You're mine. I've made that clear, haven't I? I don't think anyone truly understands what that means. People can be so careless, not realizing how easy it would be for them to slip into your life and pull you away. It's terrifying. It makes my blood boil. But I'll protect you from that. If anyone even thinks about crossing saying, but just trust me, okay? Everything I do is for you. I want you to feel safe, to feel loved. I want you to know that you'll never be alone, not when I'm here. I'll always be the one who's there for you, who understands you better than anyone. You're not alone, not in this, and you never will be. I'll make sure of that. I can't let anything happen to you. No one else is going to protect you like I will. No one will love you the way I do. I just want you to know that I'm always watching out for you, keeping you close. And if it ever comes to it, if anyone ever tries to take you from me, I'll do whatever it takes to stop them. I'll make sure no one touches you, no one gets too close, and no one even thinks about trying to come between us. You're mine, and I'll make that clear to anyone who tries to challenge that. You don't need them. You don't need anyone else. I'm all you'll ever need. I'll make sure of that. I just want you to feel secure, to feel safe in my arms. I'll always protect you. You're the most important thing to me, and I'm never going to let anyone take that from me. You don't need to be afraid, sweetheart. No one will come between us. No one will ever have the chance to take you from me. Because I'll always be here, always watching, always making sure that you stay mine. You know, sometimes I can't help but feel this overwhelming need to keep you all to myself. The thought of someone else trying to take your attention, trying to make you smile the way I do, or hold your hand like I do, it makes me want to keep you closer. I don't mean to sound obsessive, but it's just the way I feel. I don't want anyone else to have what's mine. You're mine, and no one can change that. When I look at you, when I see that soft smile of yours, I just know that you're meant for me, and I'll never let anyone take that from me. Not now, not ever. You're my everything. I need you to understand that. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I don't trust them. You don't need anyone else, sweetheart. You're better off with me. I've been there for you when no one else has. I'm the one who's always going to be there. They don't understand you the way I do. They don't see the little things that make you so special. I do. I see everything. And I'll make sure no one ever gets the chance to take you away. So don't worry about them, okay? They can't touch us. We're different. Our bond is different. And I'll keep it that way. They can try to get close. They can try to act like they care. But I'm the only